Hey everybody, welcome to Fatso Radio. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? This episode of Fatso Radio and every episode of Fatso Radio is brought to you by Volpe Martial Arts. Volpe Martial Arts is KW's, that's Kitchener and Waterloo's, Cambridge as well, Guelph as well, hottest, newest Kung Fu and Hapkido school. My brother, Sifu Adam, brings you his lifelong passion, lifelong dream, his love of the sport, love of the art, love of community, love of people, love of coaching, love of teaching, love of kids, adults, families, everything. 6 days a week. VolpeMartialArts.com. Amazing fusion of Kung Fu and Hapkido. Korean style of Hapkido, Chinese style of Kung Fu, of course, fusion together. It's amazing. Sifu Adam is my brother. Check it out, VolpeMartialArts.com. Folks, today I talk about getting back up. That's what we do. If you fall, we get back up. If you need help, that's normal. We get back up. We fall, we get back up. Let's do it. I love you all. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Peace. Lily, take it away. Fatso Radio.
Fatso, the really good podcast show.
Fatso, our very first podcast show.
Hey everybody, welcome to Fatso Radio. How you doing? This episode and every episode of Fatso Radio is brought to you by Volpe Martial Arts. Please check out Volpe Martial Arts for more details. VolpeMartialArts.com. KW's hottest, newest Kung Fu and Hapkido school. My brother, Sifu Adam, brings you his lifelong passion, lifelong commitment and love of martial arts, and commitment to martial arts and love of martial arts 6 days a week. Check it out, VolpeMartialArts.com. Folks, this is episode number 150, and welcome to Fatso Radio. If this is your first time listening to Fatso Radio, welcome. If you are a return listener, return viewer, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Fatso Radio is a podcast dedicated to talking about everything from diet, nutrition, primarily about nutrition, maybe, but really everything. It's kind of my way to just say, hey, what's up? My story is I've lost over 100 pounds by eating primarily fat for fuel, as opposed to a traditional way of primarily carbohydrates for fuel. So not pastas, not breads, not cereals, not grains, not fruits and vegetables as my primary source, but meats, fats and meats. And it helped me lose a ton of weight, not ton literally, but 100 pounds or so. And it's the best thing for me. And that spawned this podcast. This episode, specifically 150, I want to talk about falling down and getting back up, right? Falling down and getting back up. It's literally what we do. We do it every day. It's a part of life. And this is a short episode. And again, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not giving you medical advice. I'm just giving you kind of my perspective and how I feel about it. But I really think that it's a matter of just never giving up. And I know that's easier said than done, but the old expression, fall 7 times, get up 8, or fall 10 times, get up 11, or fall 100 times and get up 101 times. And it's an infinite amount of times, but it's the idea of when we fall, if we fall, and when we fall. It's not just, if you think that you're never going to fall, if you think you're never going to make a mistake, if you think you're crazy. And most people don't think that, I'm sure, because most people realize how difficult it is. But the idea that if you fall, it's just not over. You don't have to worry about that. You can get back up, and you must get back up. Because if you fall 2 days in a row, that's okay. If you fall 3 days in a row, that's okay. But the effort is to get back up and try the next day. Even along a completely otherwise successful journey, whether someone's lost 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 pounds, or 100 pounds, or 200 pounds, or 300 pounds, or however weight, there's always setbacks. There's always days or months sometimes, or even years sometimes in a big journey, where you're not on track. You're not on the path that you will get to, or the path that you're actually on, but you're not there. And there's days where you're on track. And when you string those days back together again, and when you get back up on those days, and really it's more than just getting back up literally if you fall a day over, or a day before, but get back up as far as get the spirit back, get your enthusiasm back, get that drive back, get that motivation back. For some people, those watching videos or listening to inspirational talks or people really does it for them. And I'm one of those people that does do it for me. And if you need motivation, you need inspiration, Let me be that person for you for today, even for a couple of minutes, because you can do it and you will do it. You must do it. It's in every living creature on this planet that it's our will to not only just survive but thrive. And and if you embrace that idea, if you really kind of take a real hard stab at it, then you can enjoy, and you can also heal, right? You can enjoy life, and you can take life by the balls and do adventures and all those things, yes. But if you're not feeling that way, or if you are dealing with some issues, health issues, mental issues, any kind of emotional issues, any kind of issues like that, it's the idea of getting back up, and we can having another kick at the can, another swing at the bat, another go, because tomorrow is worth it. Every life, every day that we breathe is precious, and even the days that are shitty are precious, and we're lucky to be here, and thank God that we're alive. And whether you believe or not, it's just thank whatever. Every single day we should be thankful, and if you're thanking God, great, and if you're not thanking God, thank the lucky stars, because it's every day is a blessing, right? So that, for me, that's what reminds me, and what I think fuels me to wake up the next day and go, you can do it again, buddy. You can do it again, buddy. You can do it again, buddy. You did it yesterday. You did it yesterday, right? And if you didn't do it yesterday, for some reason you stopped and you didn't do it yesterday, then you can use that as motivation. Hey, you didn't do it yesterday. Like, it can be just a turn of the switch, or the flip of the coin, or the turn of the dial. You can use your yesterday's performance to motivate you to keep on going today, or you can use your yesterday's lack of performance, or whatever, to fuel you and give you that motivation that you need. So whatever it is, fall 10 times, get back up 11. And that really is a philosophy that I want to kind of just talk for a couple minutes tonight on. It's the philosophy that I have to keep in mind, because I fall. My goodness, I fall. I've fallen many, many times throughout my journey. I still continue to fall throughout my journey. I mean, I realizing now, I mean, so I used to think of this as, once I lost a bunch of weight, and I was like, oh, I lost 100 pounds or whatever, all that journey at that time. And then I'm realizing, oh my God, the journey it started way before that, and it's going to end way after that. I hope, way after that. And it's a journey of every single day. It's not just weight. It's not just what you do for work. It's not just your family. It's everything together. It's how it all works together. It's your friends all over the world. It's a pandemic going on. This world is changing. My goodness, this world is changing. The pandemic's causing such a change, and the pandemic's causing such a change, and such a reaction in everybody. Whether you're reacting on one side or reacting a certain way on another side, it's causing something in everybody. It's difficult times. It's difficult times because relationships are tested, and they're taxed. Maybe not tested, but they're taxed, and it's strained, and they're, I guess, tested as well. But change is good. Change is inevitable, and we have to adapt to it, and we have to have that mentality, because that's how you live a good life. I think that's how you live a peaceful life. It must be, because that's how you can find peace within yourself. And if you can't find peace within yourself, how the heck are you ever going to be peaceful with everybody else? And how the heck can you ever share peace with other people, truly share peace with other people, if you're not at peace yourself? So Carlo's prayer service is about to conclude, but thank you everybody for listening to Fatso Radio. Another episode, just me. Get back up again. Get back up again. If we are anything as a species, we are people, and we are a creature of get back uppers. Get uppers. Get back uppers. I don't know. You let me know. fatsoradio@gmail.com. Get uppers. Doesn't matter. We get back up. We're gonna get back up every single time, and that's what we need to do. Baby steps. Piano. Baby steps. Thank you for listening to Fatso Radio. Thank you for watching Fatso Radio. Don't forget to subscribe wherever the button is. Lily's going to take away with the theme song. Violet's going to say thanks for listening. I appreciate everybody. Peace. I love you. Have a great night. This is December 17th. December. Oh my God. There's not even snow here. Not even snow. December 17th, and I'm in Southern Ontario. Woo! People back home in Sault Ste. Marie. I know what you're thinking. I know you know what I know. I know what we're thinking. Snowblowers, shovels, I get it. I love you all. Thank you for listening to Fatso Radio. Thank you for watching Fatso Radio. I love you. Have a good night. Let's say bye to everybody. And we'll say thanks for listening. Say thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
Fatso Radio, the really great podcast show.
Fatso Radio, the really great podcast show.
So get your butt and get in your chair.
Don't eat your nails and don't pull your hair.
We'll talk about chicken or talk about steak.
We'll talk about fat, for goodness sake.
Fatso, the really great podcast show.
Fatso, our very first podcast show.